Why is that like that? There we go. That's a bit better. Look at my poppy in there. There's a dog hiding in there. Look at the state of these spots. They always look worse on camera. Right, hold on a minute. I'll get the chat. These are squinty and everything. What can I host them at this morning? I don't know if I can fix these. I'll just need to leave it like that. Okay. Now, if I'm talking and all of a sudden my camera goes dead, it might be Sophie trying to FaceTime me, so just so you know. Right, that's that. Now let me get the chat up. I've got my lilt with a totally tropical taste there. I said this morning, it's a bit of a tongue tie that. Right, where are we? Totally tropical taste. Good morning, sweet Jenny and Jacqueline. Good morning, Jane. Good morning to you, Jane. Let me put it on live chat before I forget. Guinevere, good morning. There's my Sky. There's my Sky. Good morning, Sky. Mr. Got That Yes, Mar. Good morning. 3 years already. Oh my goodness, time's just flying in, isn't it? May, good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, do I look funny again? Wait a minute till I wipe these. Oily hands. There. I've got lemon on today. I sit here, that's what I do. Put cream on my hands. So listen, see if the camera goes dead. You know that Sophie's phoning me. So she is, so just so you know. It's 1:30 in the morning. It's 9:30 here. I'll show you outside today. It might be sunny, it might not. It's a typical kind of Scottish weather. I think they call it dreek. There's a word. Dreek. It's kind of dreek. It just means rubbish. Thank you, sweet Robbie. Thank you very much. She's doing good. Yesterday I had to go and buy her 3 nighties though. So I've sent them up 3 nighties and a nice house coat. In fact, the house coat is so lovely and soft, even the checkout operator said, oh, that's beautiful and soft. I'm drinking Lilt today. It's pineapple and grapefruit. It's Iron Brew's my favourite. This is my second favourite. I told her yesterday everybody was asking for her. So I did. You've got beautiful blue skies. I hope I'm going to get blue skies. I've got my water features out. I want to go out and sit with the water features going. Thank you, Katie. I'm loving my blue hair as well. I'm kind of rocking it. Like 50-year-old this year. You're never too. See, at first I thought maybe colour it like this is for the younger generation, and I thought, F it. I'm doing that. Thank you, sweet Jenny. I hope I get some sunshine. Although, see if we do, the young guys it'll be taps half weather. It doesn't matter if it's freezing cold outside. It's taps half weather if the sun's out here. There's my lovely Pip. Good morning, sweet Pip. My beautiful Pip. Good morning. So she's doing great. I'm so proud of her. And I'm having a wee laugh because you know what that morphine's like. She's just me because I know all the signs. I can spot it a mile off, so I can. So I says to her, I said, can you remember me talking to you yesterday, and that you said you looked like Big Bird? She says, I do look like him. Oh, I was like, so. But I'm going to be getting the Sesame Street album for her, definitely. That's what she's going to be getting. I'm going to be themed, Big Bird themed stuff for her. I know, Pip, I'm so happy. See, compared to this time last week, oh my God, we were going through hell. So she managed to sit up. She's still ill, She managed to sit up herself in bed, but she was really dizzy, so then she lay down again. So she's not even been able to stand up or anything like that yet. It's going to take time for her to sit up for herself, use her arms, again, use her legs. I'm telling you, it's going to be so slow. So, I mean, this is the thing about eating disorders. People don't realise um, how it affects all your internal organs and things like that. You know what's going on the outside. You don't see what's actually happening on the inside. There's my beautiful M. Look at my M. Good morning, my gorgeous M. M knows I love her very much. So she's a miracle. Thank you, Sky. She's a miracle. But she's got some of her mum's oomph, as we say. See, when people tell me I can't do something or that's it. I'm doing it and going to take a video of me doing it and take some pictures, put it on Facebook of me doing said thing. So that's what she's doing. She's giving it her all. But I was talking to my mum, and I think my mum and dad got a wee bit of a shock yesterday because I had her on FaceTime, and I said to my mum and dad how ill she looked and stuff. But when I showed my mum and dad, she was saying this morning that she felt as if she wasn't prepared for. And I says to her, that's her better as well. Good May, it's an eating disorder she's got. She's been battling it for about 10 years, and she was in hospital twice before. And all they done in the hospital twice before was give her blood and give her some vitamins and stuff like that. And then sent her back out, and she's just went straight back into the same routine. So this time it's going to be rehab or some kind of facility. So, and she knows that. I think she knows that because I think the psychiatrist has been coming round to talk to her. So she knows that it's going to be a long road, and for the rest of her life she's going to have this with food. And she said, do you know what she said? She says, Mum, I want to like food. I says, you're going to like food. I says, we're going to have a seafood boil. I've never had a seafood boil in my life, right? But I'm obsessed with watching the seafood boils. And it's like Louisiana area of the USA. And they've got a huge big pot, and they bang in crabs. And I've never had a crab. I want to try lobsters, mushrooms. Send put everything in this big pot. Sweet corn, boil it all up, and then they just tip it out on the table, and you just all munch in. No, weather's rubbery. Good morning, Brittany. No, it's yeah, it's dreek. That's what it's like. See, I love seafood. I love prawns, especially prawns and scampi. I absolutely love. Mussels and whelks. I don't know if you've ever had a whelk in your life. A whelk looks like very, very small snails. Good morning, golfer girl. And see, when I was wee growing up, you used to get the whelk man coming round, right? And you would get a brown bag, and it'd be full with these whelks. It's like tiny snails and a needle. And we used to sit and pick the whelk out the shell like that. And it would be kind of like a snotter. It'd be like picking a snotter. But it'd be a whelk, and we'd eat it. So, I would eat a snail, and I would. There's my Heather and Marshall. It's my beautiful Heather that's talking. Good morning, my beautiful ladies in Vegas. I've never had lobster. I would love to try it. It looks great. Yeah, whelks is brilliant. We used to have bags of whelks. The whelk man used to come round. See, Pip, Amanda is so allergic. And it was scampi she had when she was wee. I made them scampi and chips. And she came out, and what I can only describe as welts. It wasn't a rash. It was like the whole side of her face came out like a big white swollen mass. It looked as if, see if you were to smack the face off someone, that's the way it looked. I didn't touch her right out like that, but her legs and everything were coming out in these. Well, that was me again. Right, let's get in the car. We're going for a wee drive straight to the emergency. And they gave her a shot of, I don't know what it is, antihistamine or something. And the swelling did go down. So I had to give her. In fact, I knew when the medication was wearing off because it would all start again. So I had to keep giving her that. So Amanda's terrible. In fact, Amanda wouldn't put a prawn in her mouth anyway. So, yes, I know, snails. I would try escargot. I would definitely try it. I think they make it with some. Yeah, you used to get a wee pin. It was like a black, a brown paper bag that I remember, and you used to have your wee pin, and we used to sit and go, look at the size of that one. Look at this. We used to sit and pick our whelks. But we did be like, ooh, it's like a big snotter, isn't it? That's what we were like. Yes, bars in the bars. You used to get your mussels and all that in the bars. Do you know what I love about the bars? The bar is the kind of place that you go right and there's a guy going, two for a pound, two pairs of sports socks for a pound, get a pound. How much would you pay for these sausages? £5 for these sausages? No. £4 for these sausages? No. Think again, ladies, think again. £3.50. There you are. There you are. £3.50. No, I'm feeling generous today. Let's just make it an even £2. £2 for these sausages. They want these sausages. £2, £2. Do you know what? Put a pound in your pocket, hen. Put a pound in your pocket. Pound for these sausages. You know, it was amazing just watching these guys like that. Because I'd be like, £10, £10. You know it was going to be like £2.50 this. £10 for this bottle of wine, £10. No, forget that, scrub that, £10, £5. I'm generous today. oh, oh, you love, I mean, the bars are great. The bars are great, so they are. But that's it. You know, he goes, much would you pay? Much would you pay for these sausages? And there's a poor woman going, I don't know, £6 or something. I forget £6, hen, put £4 back in your purse. £2, £2. Do you know what? I'm generous today. Yeah, Pippa could, but that's exactly what it's like. It's like Del Boy, only it's like in the centre of Glasgow. And it's the Barras. It's like Albert Square in EastEnders. You know what I mean? It's like, and everything's knocked off. We all know that. And there's always some dodgy guy going about with a raincoat on that opens it like that, and there's cigarettes. And you're looking for some fags, hen. You're looking 20 fags there, or you've got rolling tobacco there. What do you want? Fags or tobacco? And see, I remember getting the cigarettes before, and you would just light them up and it go like that. I don't know what the hell they're made of. Yeah, see, you hear a whistle, Sky, not like your whistle, but you hear some guy whistling like that, and you see them all closing up their stuff like that. It's the police, fire and stuff like that. Are you selling stuff? I'm not selling anything. Somebody's like that. Somebody's got a stereo up their juke. Are you selling anything today? No, not a thing, officer. I'm just here looking. He's got about 5 pairs of sports socks hanging out the top of his jumper. I'm not selling anything, honest. Oh, it's a place to go. But you get knocked off in. See, you can get a Louis Vuitton bag down there for a £5. Louis Vuitton. You can get me one. And I think it was Kevin Bridges said, see round about there, you could get £40 cash, 20 quid. you could get £40 cash for 20. You know, it's a place to go. It really is. Yeah, I mean, I've never had a clam in my life. I've never had a clam. I would love to try it because I watch Gordon Ramsay and they're always doing like clams and what's the other things? Scallops. I've never had a scallop in my life either. But they do them with kind of garlic butter and all this kind of good stuff that I'm like, oh, I would like that. If it's got garlic in it, I'm for that. Yeah, it's Sky, the cigarettes, you just light them up and they just go whack, like that. They'd be done. Like, what's in these cigarettes? I don't know. It's a funny aftertaste, but they were only £2.50 for 100. I remember that going, and I used to use them for illegal cigarettes. I was a bad girl back in the day. I don't do that stuff anymore. But we used to use them for that. so the sprinkle of the herb, shall we say, in the cigarette kind of took that nasty taste away. So we'd be sitting like that. I don't know if it's the cigarettes that's making me feel like that, if it's the herb. It's probably both. I don't know, but put Pink Floyd on. I need some Floyd right now. I need Pink Floyd. Yes, Leah, we're talking about the Barras. We're talking about how wonderful the Barras is. What it's like now. I tell you, see if you're not from Glasgow, you'll need a translator because half of the time I've not got a clue what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying. I just go aye. I just say that to them. Aye. They could be saying anything to me. A small veggie pizza yesterday. Oh, Em, I hope you're eating properly. I hope you're eating more than just a small pizza, my darling. I hope you're eating some seafood boil. Sarah, good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, see when we go on our cruise, I'm taking you all with me. That's what we're going to have a seafood buffet. There's going to be somebody nice doing a whole boil for us. I don't know. I was telling my mum about that cruise incidentally. I said, Mum, I said that you're not coming though because she'd spoil the fun for me. As if my mother was there, I wouldn't be able to do half the things I want to do. In fact, I don't think I should have my children either in that cruise. It's the best idea if I don't. Yes, second hand paints, there you go, five for a pound. Five for a pound? Five for a pound. Never mind the pound, put 50 pence back in your jacket pocket, treat the kids to a wee ice cream cone, 50 pence. 50 pence sold. I love all that. I'm like, I'm glued to it. Like, oh my god, this is amazing. This guy can do a turn. They're amazing folk. They're amazing folk. I tell you, they gather a crowd round. Come over here, come over here. You're going to miss the bargain of your life. You'll be sorry. Come over. I've got a bargain just for you. I can tell that you're the kind of lady that likes a good deal on your meat, don't you? Yeah, I've got square sausages here. Oh, I love it. I love it. Angela, good morning. Did I say good morning? Oh, you're getting your hair done. Oh, wonderful, Angela. Purple and pink. See, that's it. I'm loving the blue. Blueberry is blue now. Yes. See, that's it. I mean, we need to. I mean, I'm thinking, see, the seafood boil will be someone up on the deck doing the whole seafood boil because we'll be out round the loungers watching this boil happening. Heather and Marshall, I know they love a cruise. They'll be on the cruise. We'll all be on the cruise. We're all going on it. I don't know where we're going, but do we even care anymore? Listen, we won't remember it anyway. See if we went to somewhere got like Spain or something, we'd forget it. We'd forget all about it where we went. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. I'm liking it myself. I feel kind of bad, especially when I've got my makeup on. You can't see all these breakouts that's happening on me right now. I don't know. I think I'm turning into a teenager again with hormones and all that. Also, things are all over the place at the moment. Oh, see, a steak is my steaks. See, a lot of people in Skye will probably frown upon this. My steak has got to be cremated. Cremated, my steak's got to be. I'm talking burnt on the outside and really brown in the middle. No pink whatsoever. See, Sophie likes it rare. I can't. I can't be doing with rare anything. Things have got to be cooked right through for me. Good morning, sweet Danny. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're all going to have a lovely day today. See, Sky's fainted now. I've killed our Sky. I'm going to need to fan her. I'm going to need to fan her now. I know, but we are lucky Sky's here after the culture shock that I've gave her. She thought Scotland was this lovely romantic place. Well, I keeps it real. I keeps it real here. You know, the people and all that, and the monk's wine and stuff like this. I'm doing good. I'm waiting on my daughter FaceTiming me. That's what I'm doing. I'll be sitting here all day waiting on her like that. I've sent her a wee message. Um, yeah, Angela, I think it is the whole menopause thing, but I can't keep my hands off of spots as well. See, if I've got a spot, I'm like that, and there's nothing in it, but I'm still like that with it, and then I make it bigger, and then I think maybe if I squeeze it, it'll get smaller, and I'm like that. I end up with a face like this. What can I say? That's what happens. I can't help myself. It's just I'm not getting any needles. I used to get needles into my spots and stuff like that. That was a bad idea. Are you in Glasgow as well, Zach? Good morning to you. We're talking about the barras, so we're talking about what it's like to be in the barras. And I was saying about there's always somebody selling like me and socks. Socks is £2 for £1. £2 for £1. £2 for £1. Get your sports socks. Get your sports socks. I should have my own business. I should get a bar. I should be down the bars. I think I'd make a few bob. Yes, we'll be in our flying carpet. Oh, and I'm going to do a video of my whole tradition with my egg. And I'm going to be doing tapping on the egg and stuff. It's going to be an ASMR video. And I'm going to show you what I do with my Easter egg. Because there's a whole ritual I've got to do or it wouldn't be Easter. Good morning, sweet Cosa. Good morning to you. See, Sky, Sophie loves her steak like that. So there's my Moomin, my beautiful Moomin. Good morning. Moomin is my English rose, so she has. Good morning, sweet Moomin. See, you do see the further up north you go. There's a lot of motorbikers, and you get them in the big. I don't know what kind of motorbikes they're, but they've got big handlebars and you like that, and they go about like Inveraray and places like that. Lovely scenic places they go. That not around my area. Mm-mm. My scenic thing is my wee pigeons. That's my scenic. Maryhill. My gran used to stay in Maryhill, Leah. My granny owned a pub actually in Maryhill, and she stayed in the flat above the pub. So yes, I know Maryhill well. Yes, yes, I know. See, if people say that you shouldn't have your steak like that, I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't, but I think it's tastier burnt. See, my bacon as well. It's got to be like burnt. I don't like soft bacon. I like it to be crispy as hell. I like it to be. It's just what I'm like. I know that my daughter always says it takes when you're eating steak and all that. It should be rare and it tastes juicier and all the rest. I can't do it. Burn my steak. Gordon Ramsay would be like frowning. And he's a Scotsman, Gordon Ramsay. So now you know where he's got these fire from. Yeah, we've got as I say, the naughty squirrels. They're coming over now to the bird feeder. These squirrels, but I've got to see if I see them. I don't see them because Mr. Mike and Poppy do not like squirrels or cats. And they've just, I don't know, they've just got it into their own heads that they don't like these animals. Yes, Pip. See, when I was in Florida, the bacon was amazing. I used to get just a side order of bacon and sausage in the morning. It was, oh, yes. My ex-husband, he used to get the pancakes though. No, but I like the bacon and sausage. And I used to get a slice of bread, make myself a nice wee piece and sausage or piece and bacon. Or butty, as some people call them. Gonna no. Gonna no do that. It means, would you please stop doing it? Gonna no do that. Gonna no drink all the monk's wine. Gonna no. Gonna no drink all the monk's wine. That's mine. That's like that song I sent this guy. Here you mate. And you looking at my bird? No. How no? You try to say she's ugly or something? And then it goes on to be quite rude, that song. Yeah, me too. Golfer girl, I can't do it if it's pink. No. Me no understand. This guy. Just say, Gonny no, say that. Blueberry, Gonny no. That's it. That's it. I'm unsubscribing for her. She's had her last chance. She laughs too much. Put her thumbs down, that's it. She's got a secret husband lurking about the house. Uh-huh. Thank you, Carly. I hope you have a lovely day. Toast with avocado. I've never had an avocado in my life. Look at this wee baby next to me, look. Look at that. And then I just do this with her, look. That's the way she likes it. See, Sky's like, I've gave her two. I've been modding for her for a while. She's not changed. That's it. I need to let you go, Blueberry. Away you go. You're banned for France. Don't even think about coming to La France. uh. What did you have in Barcelona and it tasted stale? Oh. Dunkin' Donuts, yes. We used to have a Dunkin' Donuts in Asda, but now we've not. Now we've got the Krispy Kreme donuts. Krispy Kreme, I don't know how you pronounce them, but we've got them. I've had them once, and not because I don't like them, because it's just too easy to have 2 or 3 of them with a cup of coffee. Good morning, my sweet open-minded. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing good. But oh yeah, the Dunkin' Donuts was gorgeous. And they would have ice and sugar, and then they would have like nuts over the top of it and things. Mm-mm. Oh, Spanish men. Spanish men. I've seen a few. I've been to Spain. Many times have I been to Spain? Is it just the once I've been to Spain? I think it's just once I've been to Spain. Santa Ponza I was drunk. See, the reason that I'm like that, because we were drunk all the time. That was a competition I won, and it was a spa hotel that children weren't allowed. Right, children weren't even allowed in this hotel, and you had a big jacuzzi right in the middle of your hotel room. And I got a shock because it was the first time I had seen myself without clothes on for a while. And there was like mirrors right round this bathtub like that. So there was no getting away from your ass view. JJ, good morning. And I remember going, oh my God, where did that? It was as if somebody had sneaked up on me and shoved a big ass on my back like that. I was like, oh my God. And I'm thinking, is that what my husband at the time says? And tells me I'm looking good? You're a liar. Where did the ass come? What did you not tell me for? I remember that, because it was like a big circle of mirrors. And you're bending over to get in the bath too. So there was some sights that I was like not prepared for. It was nice being in the jacuzzi, right? I was in the jacuzzi for about 5 minutes and I was like, I'm getting out. I was depressed. After that, I'm getting my clothes on. Don't want to be naked anymore. Do you not tell me? He's going, I think you're beautiful. I'm going, you're a liar. You're drunk, aren't you? You're drunk. And then we go to the Celtic bar and it was a whole thing there. My team was lifting the cup at the time and now it was full of Celtic fans and I'm slapping one of them going, my man supports Rangers. He's a Rangers fan. But I don't care about that. I do not care that he likes Rangers. I could feel him kicking me under the table. I'm going, what are you kicking me for? Be prepared. Listen, see if we ever do go a night out. Be prepared. I say the wrong things and I don't mean it. I do. The wrong things come out my mouth all the time. Oh yeah, donuts with the caramel ice. Oh yes, and custard inside. Oh, Moomin, now you're talking. Please don't put me in timeout. I don't want to be in timeout. Hey, that's that blueberry. Finished. Get to your room. Close the door. You're finished. Cancelled. Can't let's cancel her now. She needs to be cancelled. I must apologise for being with me this length of time. Yes, open minded. And Glasgow Celtic and Rangers, there's a bit of hostility there, right? But I'm from a family that we don't care. It's only football to us, right? But some people take it very serious. And I'm going, I don't mind my husband likes Rangers. He's a Rangers fan, everyone. He's a Rangers fan. Aren't you? Just tell them that you like Rangers. He's kicking me, going, I'm going, what are you kicking me for? It's true. I love you just the same. There's people looking, going, where's the Rangers fan? I nearly got him killed. Nearly got him killed. Do you know what? That was the last time in the Celtic bar. Do you know where I swear, do you know where we went after that? The Scotland bar. We were much safer. We were much safer in there. That was it. No Celtic bar for you again. Ah. Trisha and Alfie. Elsie. Yes, Trisha and Alfie. Good morning to you. Hope you are doing good. Of course, you can get a shout out. My goodness. Someone commented on one of my videos saying something about, I hope my kids didn't ruin your video because they were kicking the wall or something like that. I was going, what? It's not my next door neighbours. They've not got a child that young. I know, open-minded, it was a serious affair. I didn't see, there you go, I didn't realise we're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not aware of it at all. My mind's off somewhere. I was playing pool and stuff. I was playing pool with this young guy, and don't forget, see when I first got married, in my living room, all we had was a TV, a two-seater couch, and a pool table. That was it. That's all we had, right? So that's all we done was play pool, right? Day in, day out. For about a year and a half, that's all we done was play pool. So I got pretty good at it, right? Not meaning to float my own boat, but I can do fancy shots and stuff like that, right? So we're in Spain, and this guy's saying how great a pool player he is, and I was going, all right, so you play. I says, come on, give us a game then. I was going, so what do you do with the stick? Do you hit the white ball or do you hit the red? And he's going, no, you hit the white ball into the red balls and scatter the balls. And I'm going, right. And then do you pot them? And he says, I'll break. I said, right, okay. So he breaks, and I absolutely tanks him. I cleans the table up before he gets a shot. I went, all right, so that's how you play it then. And I went to shake his hand, and he wouldn't even shake my hand. And I felt like going, oh, do you know, there's a programme in Scotland, and seeing these situations, somebody would go, ooh, like that to you. I felt like doing that to him. Yeah, I should have put money on it. I should have said, I'll put a wee £5 bet on here that I'll win. There's no chance he was winning. I used to play it, as I say, every single day. Sky, you're right, I'm a trouble magnet. Carrie, let me see. Oh, good morning, sweet Carrie. Good morning. She's doing a lot better. She's doing a lot better. She managed to sit up for herself yesterday. She did feel a bit dizzy and stuff like that. But her liver's looking good. Her liver's kicking in and everything like that. And she's possibly getting out of intensive care either today or tomorrow. And she'll be put in the high dependency ward. But it's small steps in the right direction. That's what we need to go. So thank you everyone again for all your prayers. And I was saying to my mum this morning, I believe that all that this wonderful prayers and vibes that you have all been given have helped. I don't doubt it in any way whatsoever. Yous are the reason why she's came through. I totally believe it. So I'm thanking you again for the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's doing better. Small, it's going to take a while. I mean, really, she's done some damage this time. So, very small steps every day. I'll be happy with that. See if it's just every day, just something else being good and something else. I'll be happy. But she's going to get the Sesame Street book for her Christmas. That's what she's getting. Yeah, see, my dad, our dad, phoning that ambulance. If he wouldn't have phoned that ambulance, then she would have died. And he was beating himself up, saying I should have phoned it earlier and stuff and everything. But we were all blaming ourselves in some way. I should have noticed, and we're all blaming ourselves, and it's nobody's fault. And Sophie was blaming herself, and I had to say to her, "It's not your fault. It's a mental problem that we need to fix. It's just something that we need to fix. We can't, not fix it. We've got to fix it so this never happens again." Yeah, golfer girl, I need to get her a big bird jumper or something. My wee baby. I mean, I know she's 28, but she's still my baby. So I got her three beautiful nighties yesterday, because she's still got the catheter in, so she can't really wear her pajamas. I never even thought of that. So I got her a nightie. It's got a big whale on it. Is one of them. The other one's like a kind of cream one with a seashell on it, and the other one's dark blue with lots of seashells all over it. And I got her a beautiful house coat. It's like peach, and it's got flowers all over it, and it's the softest material you've ever felt. And even the women at the checkout went, "Oh, that's lovely and soft." So she'll be comfortable hopefully that today, because I'd hate to think she was uncomfortable. Yes, I know, Sky, and I'm the same with my mum. I mean, I'm going to be 50, and in fact, my mum keeps saying, "We're going to stop saying that." I'm saying, "What?" She says that you're 50. She says, "You're making me sound old." I'm saying, "You're not old, mother." You're not old. I know. See, that's it. Your child's always going to be your child. It doesn't matter, and you hurt just as much. You really hurt, no matter what age they're when they're not well. Especially because I would love to jump into her position and fight it for her. I would love to do that. I would sell everything in this house just to save her. That's the way you feel. Christ, I'd sell my body if anybody would have me. I'd be out there shouting, "Two for a pound, two for a pound. Two tracks for a pound, would you fancy?" Even then I'd be getting, "No, don't know, you can keep it, hen. Keep it." Ah, open-minded. Yeah, I should go try that. Going down to the bars dressed up as a lady of the night. Yeah, Sophia's the eldest. Did someone ask what age she is? Yeah. Sophie's the eldest, and Manda's birthday's coming up, and she'll be 26. And Peter will be 20 this year. And he is my baby. I know. I don't think anybody would take me if I'd be the worst. I'd be the worst lady of the night. People would be like, I don't think so. You should be paying us. You should be paying us. Out there trying to get the Jones and all that. Do you fancy me? No, hen. Put it away. Put your stuff away. It'd be horrible. And if I was to try and put myself in some leather gear or that, I'd be like a big fat sausage, like a big sausage squashed into some lycra. It wouldn't be good. It's not going to be a good look. Maybe that's somebody's absolute dream come true. You never know. I'm going down the bars, that's it. I'm going down the bars. Try and make a bob or two. Oh. You're turning 20 next year. What's this? I've got a virus threat protection. Jesus Christ, what's going on? Where's the cyber security boy? I know, as it seemed to get older, you're like, you're not getting older. Don't be turning 20. I still feel 20. I still feel as if I'm 20 years old. Don't look it, but I feel it. When I was 20, I was pregnant when I was 20 because I got married at 19. I had Sophie when I was 21. I had Amanda at 23 and I had Peter at 29. All of my 20s I had them. Do you know, see, when this just shows you, when I was in the hospital giving birth to Sophie when I was 21, I was the oldest lady in the ward. I kid you not. I was the oldest one there at 21. That just shows you. Do you know, now, I hope this doesn't offend anybody, right, but it's just, I'm going to be saying something that, was it Billy Connolly? It was Billy Connolly, the comedian, had said, right, and I'm just saying it from him, this is his words. He was talking about, you know how, like, these suicide bombers and things like that, they think that when they die, they get, like, 30 virgins and stuff like that, right? So he was talking about the terrorist attack in Glasgow. Now, you'll find this on here if you want to watch it. He was talking about the terrorist attack in Glasgow. And he said, he says, a terrorist attack in Glasgow. He says, where are you going to find 30 virgins in Glasgow? He says, you're not going to find 30 virgins in Glasgow. Pretty much sums it up, really. Pip. I don't know. I tell you, no. Do you know where they put me? They put me in the ward that's for nutcases. That's the ward that I'm in. I've got a folder like that, and they just must flick it and go, right, that's it. Put her in that ward. I go in and it was crazy folk, and I must be one of them. Because I keep thinking, why do they keep putting me in these wards with the crazy people? And then I'm the one that I end up the one that's doing things and stuff like that, and everybody's all clapping. Oh, see. I know. We're going to get 30 virgins in Glasgow, he said. I was laughing my head off. I was like, I know, Bill. Well, no. As I said, that when I was, and in fact, I told you the story. I swear it's true, and it was Radio Clyde. It was our radio station, and it was the 50 Shades of Grey when that film was out, and there was a man had to go up and down the aisles with a torch and shine it on people because they were getting a bit too frisky and stuff like that. Right, you hang it off your knees and get back on the chair. He was having to go and shine the torch on folk. It was all happening in the theatre. I thought, my God, I was like, I can't wait to watch that bloody film now. I thought I was in for a treat. It wasn't really, but you know, there you go. More than one person was like getting too passionate in the theatre watching that movie. A guy having to shine a torch on you. Right, you enough of that? Get up, get off on your own seat. Keep your hands to yourself. That's Glasgow. But again, any Friday or Saturday night on one of the buses, you know, you've got that at the back of the bus. It's all, you know, they don't care. They don't care. You know, while we're still here on the planet, people have decided, you know, we're just going to have fun. Just going to have fun. But any Friday or Saturday night on the back of the buses, you know, the bus coming home about 11 o'clock or so, it's all kicking off there too. There's nobody shining torches on them. Oh. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go because I'm hoping that my daughter's going to phone me soon. And tomorrow will be another good day. I can feel it. I don't know what I'm going to do a video tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do though. I'll think about it today. So thank yous all again for being here and your prayers and your love and all the rest of it. And I'll be back again tomorrow to see you. So have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.